What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I've made a ton of videos talking about different hardware wallets, different seed phrase storage, ways to keep your crypto safe. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, is get a hardware wallet, self-custody your crypto. But on top of that, you want to make sure that you keep your seed phrase storage safe. And I try to promote that a lot on my channel, especially during bull runs, which is what we are in right now, I would say, because a lot of people get excited and they buy a lot of these tokens on exchanges, and they don't know that if an exchange goes down, they can lose their money. None of this stuff is FDIC insured. This is all just trusting another platform to make sure that your crypto is held safe. And that's why I want to talk today about the SecuX PUFido Clife Key. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. This is new to me, this kind of stuff, but it is a unclonable security key. And SecuX has made a lot of crypto hardware wallet and seed phrase storage stuff in the past, so that's why I actually get to meet them at Bitcoin 2025, and I got my hands on this. They actually sent me one for myself to showcase for you guys, as well as one to give away. So if you're interested in winning this extra key, be sure to drop a comment in the comment section below, and I will pick a winner and announce it on my YouTube channel at a later date, but the details will be in the description below. So I want to talk a little bit more about this and what it means for crypto, as well as just your personal privacy. I have been a victim of 2 hacks that I can recall, maybe 3, and it sucks. It sucks when somebody gets access to your crypto because you don't have it secured correctly. It sucks when somebody gets access to your Gmail account because you accidentally let them in through a backdoor because somebody logged in saying that they were Google support. Ask me how I know how that happened. Just kidding, don't ask. I think I already made a YouTube video on it. But the idea behind this, and it is pretty interesting, I'm not so well versed in the technology security side of things. I guess you could call it cybersecurity, but this is really interesting. It's actually a completely unclonable key. So apparently when it's manufactured, every single key uses a different chip, which is what the PUF stands for. It's a physically unclonable function, and it allows you to never have the same device. So I have 2 devices in my hand. Well, that's the back side of it, but I have 2 of these in my hand, and these are not the same, which means that if somebody were to get a hold of it, a hacker, whether they're good or bad, it would be a lot more difficult for them to actually gain access to it because the actual hardware within is different from device to device. Apparently, it's supposed to be as unique as a fingerprint. How unique, I'm not sure. I don't know how many people would be buying thousands of these devices just to see if there's one chance that they are similar, but that's where we're at. So I want to share with you guys a little bit more because I would not be able to do it justice if I just tried to go off the top of my head talking about this device. SecuX does a great job explaining it and what it does. It's the world's first unclonable FIDO2 security key powered by next-gen PUF. So this is basically giving you the opportunity to secure not just your crypto assets, but your other assets in life, whether it's your bank accounts, your Gmail, Binance, anything that allows you to have a security key. You can use this as an alternative. A lot of people don't do this. I'm not sure why. I've never done this in the past. I'm probably going to start using it more. It's just difficult as somebody who is constantly traveling to have to carry this and pray that I don't lose it, because if you lose it, you're kind of SOL as far as I know. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. But it's physically unclonable. It leverages microscopic manufacturing variations in each chip to create a fingerprint-like identity. It's funny, I actually said that. I didn't even read that in the article. It's truly unclonable. It's immune to data extraction, resistant to side channel and invasive attacks, and it's quantum resilient, allegedly. Now, additionally, it's supported on iOS, Android, Mac, Linux, and Windows, which I think that's really important that you guys know that it's not just limited to one platform. And like I said earlier, it's great for Binance and OKX, Bybit, no more SMS codes or mobile apps, and this is the big one because they're vulnerable to SIM swaps. Now you don't have to worry about that. Now, for somebody that is just doing this every day, that's not a big name, and they have, I don't know, $100 to their name in crypto, I wouldn't recommend you necessarily go out and buy this. But for somebody that has hundreds of thousands, maybe millions in this, or just a large amount of money, I would recommend picking something like this up. It doesn't have to be this one, but if you do, there is a discount code in the description. Pick one of these things up and make sure that you just protect your assets. I think that's the most important thing that is overlooked in today's day and age. The Google account, I think I see get hacked more often than anything else. I see it all the time online, and it's just important and just for your own well-being to be able to say that I'm physically protecting my devices with something like this. So for these certifications, I'm not entirely sure what they all mean, but I know that they're good, and it's made in Taiwan. And let's see how it works. So you plug in the device, it'll authenticate, and it calls on the chip's PUF fingerprint, and then a cryptographic key. It's nice that they actually use crypto, which is why they can say that it's unique like a fingerprint. It's generated on the fly based on physical randomness, not stored data, and once used, the key disappears. The next login request triggers a brand new yet verifiably consistent key. And as of right now, it looks like it works already with a ton of companies such as Microsoft, Google, some of the ones that you guys know, Coinbase, Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken, Instagram. There's a ton of them. Basically anything that has this two-factor authentication that allows you to have a security key, you're able to use. And it has this little button. I don't know if you guys can see because it always focuses on my face, but yeah, there's a little button right here that you can press, and it will just basically approve the transaction or whatever you're doing when you need to actually log into a device. So it's a physical way to protect your virtual assets. I think it's a great thing. I know these have been around for a while. Like I said earlier, I've never really gotten into them, but I'm really glad that I actually got my hands on this. And the fact that SecuX is the one that released it, I know they're a good company that makes good hardware wallets. Now that they're able to basically create the world's first unclonable unique device by using cryptography, I think that's really cool. So if you guys are interested in buying one, there will be a link in the description so you guys can get it for a discount, as well as if you're interested in winning this additional one, comment down below and just use the code #SecuX, and I'll pick a winner. I'll be sure to post it on my YouTube post community tab, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.